Crime Trackers report. Is it an abandoned homeless camp or is it something more sinister? It was found by veterans on patrol in the area of Valencia 919.
We've been following a documentary crew who is exposing human trafficking in their film titled Contraland. It's headed by Craig Sawman Sawyer, a former elite member of Navy SEAL Team 6. His crew consisted this weekend of a former Navy SEAL colleague and CIA. They were called by another group about an abandoned camp that appeared suspicious, and this weekend they spent hours examining that spot. Take a look. It's very well hidden. You can see all this vegetation here. And when you come through this tunnel, it actually cools down a little bit, but you can clearly see this is pretty expansive for an area. A secluded spot hidden in plain sight.
So this is the camp that the veterans found. We're about a mile from I-19 in Valencia. And the one thing that's interesting about this, you come over to this area and it's got these covers on top, you know, it looks like cushionings and everything. It doesn't look too obvious. People would probably pass it by. I'm about 6'3". The one thing about it, you have to like duck to get down here and in this area. And it's when these vets came and found that area right there.
Only kids are being held down here, and I can tell you exactly how. Come in. I remember this whole thing they built over to conceal this. And there's a plastic tube chamber in here where the kids are going in and out. Let's shine my light. You can see a piece of wood, and it looks like that the wood gets slid down there, and the kids are crawling up. If you look down in there when they let them out.
Yeah.
But there's different toys down there, little food bags. You can actually stick it in pretty. And then that board's used to slide them up.
That sewage container has got a little girl's earring, a fork, Lucky Charms. There should be DNA all over in there. There was a chain with a lock found inside that container.
The only way, because they're not going to reach down in there and grab them, so I guess they're having them slide up. But this is all the way down there. A child's not going to be able to get out of here, a small child. And you're not going to hear them scream. They're enclosed. You're not going to see them from the sky. Our drone didn't pick this up. It just picked up a dirty
What we found was a tree that looks like a rape tree back over here with a bunch of shielding visually, and there's all manner of straps and fabric and numerous ways to lash something to these trees.
All right, here it looks like wrist restraints on a tree. I don't know what, for the life of me, what else those would be used for there. Right there, rape tree.
This is the main spot under the awning right there where those are. Those are slip restraints.
There's the coyotes.
But it's this piece of wood strapped to a tree that is the most chilling sight for Sawyer.
There's again numerous strapping devices. This is even a coax cable where it looks like someone could screw a coax cable and put it around someone. This may have been a place where a child was made to hold on to this.
And there's a little prison cell right over there behind you where the children were being held down in there. There's a swing and everything out there. And we believe that this place is going to be used again. They're going. If they don't know that we found it, then they're only using the spot. It's not an everyday thing. This is just a drop point. And I guarantee you there's probably more of these. They repeat these ideas, same as they do their tunnels. So now we have a starting point. We actually know what to look for, and they're creatures of habit, so we know where their target areas are. It's easily accessible off the I-19 corridor. So all the human trafficking is going up through Tucson. This is a spot where you're going to be able to hide children.
Yep.
Literally, this whole thing is strictly for kids, from the swings to all the toys to the board that's down there, so kids have to crawl out that little prison cell. There's a little toilet over there with a child's vanity. You know, they did a lot to make the children comfortable while they're out here and try to make it almost like fun. So their sick, twisted mind and the children don't even really know what the hell's going on.
The Contraland documentary crew sifted through the dusty, seemingly discarded items, Barbie dolls, clothing, and suitcases. This one filled.
A lot of porn mags.
They're telling me this looks like a child rape camp. That's what they're telling me. Frank's been to Africa. He says it looks like a part of a rat line, a trafficking route where they would stop and lay up and do what they do for a day or two and then move on. Joe, he's a federal criminal investigator as well. He concurs.